All right, so today we actually have 2 awnings on the exact same RV, and we have 1 issue. So this one right here completely came off. These, I can't stand these. The lippert vinyl that they use on them, they just always end up failing. I get a lot of my stuff, well, not a lot. I get all of my stuff from Shade Pro, and they're awesome. I had the customer take measurements. I told him to send me pictures from center to center on the awning arms, and he texted me and was confident that this was going to be it, and one of his measurements was wrong, and he didn't send me pictures. So today we can only do this awning right here. We cannot do this awning, but we're going to tie these arms up for him, and then we're going to have to order the correct one. So because that one's 138 inches and he sent me 204 inches, so he added quite a bit. All right, so we got the arms tied up. We like using those little cam jams. JC's up there with a knife. He's going to finish cutting it. Hopefully there's not a wasp nest in this one. That's an old dead wasp nest. Let's walk it down. All right, so this screw right here, if you get down here and look at this, there was only one of them and it was hanging out. But look at that right there. It's not even hanging in there. So we're gonna see if it's stripped or what's going on here. It looks like that top one is definitely stripped. We're probably gonna have to put some holes in some new areas. Yep, look at that, completely stripped. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. That's rough. We're gonna have to put sealant in those. We're not even gonna be able to reuse either of these holes. They're completely hollowed out. We're gonna be putting some new awning lights on here, so I'm getting in here and cutting these wires. Cut them one by one, that way we don't end up blowing a fuse. So we'll cut that one there. I already took the screw out of the gutter. Now I gotta cut this sealant with the razor blade. Don't get bloody, cut towards your buddy. You know what they say. Man, that's some tough sealant. We'll get underneath here with the scraper. Use my trusty Ryobi battery / hammer. I used to have a bunch of DeWalt stuff. Milwaukee, Hilti. It only took me breaking a couple of those expensive batteries. And that's when I switched over to Ryobi, because I'll drop my tools, dog them, and not have to worry about replacing them and it being super expensive. Look at that, this didn't even have a set screw in it. Get rid of these garbage lights. Okay. Let's get this awning vinyl on. I think this arm is messed up too. We'll find out. Looks like it's not closing right. Man, look how premium this fabric is. This fabric is nice. I said I already went to close this arm once and it was closing a little weird, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. We're gonna find out. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Thing to put me on. Construction idle, RV tech idle. Let's go. Let's have a sing off. Not really. All right. Well, how many? What do you got? I got a full hand on this side. What do you got? 4 fingers? That's a good guesstimate. All right, let's open this thing back up a little bit. Oh, right there. Now this is one reason why I like this heavy duty vinyl from Shade Pro. Look how easy this stuff slides on here. There's zero fighting. The regular and the premium, they fight you a little. So you see these right here. The lippert one, it only has 1 cord and this one has 2. So you'll be able to see how this slides on. Ah, push it. Need to sharpen this bad boy. Almost did nothing. Beautiful knife, but right now it's useless. Cut some of these cords off, leave enough just to put a set screw in. 1, 2, 3. You got 3 screws. 3 amigos. Hey, 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 hey. Who remembers that old dance? That movie is a classic. I'm a movie guy. That's why you'll get so many movie references and old commercial quotes. Go, so that side's on. Go hit up JC's side. All right, now let's go ahead and release these ties. Nice and slow. There we go. Moment of truth. We're gonna see how bent this arm is and if it will close and if it's salvageable. Oh, it is not salvageable. Look at that. Brown chicken, brown cow. He is missing a whole pin. Oh crap. You guys ever heard that joke? What do you get when you cross a brown chicken with a brown cow? Brown chicken, brown cow. Okay, so this is the pin that came off right here. We gotta hammer this thing back on here. I hate reusing these things. We have to come back to fix his other awning anyway because he had sent me the wrong size for that one. It's on there. It is crooked though. You can tell that this thing has had some damage over time. Moment of truth. Before I put the lights on, let's see if this thing operates. Go ahead. Look at that. That's nice. They're actually selling this RV. We are in Dixon, California. And if you want to buy a Heritage Glen fifth wheel, this can be yours for the low price of, I don't know, talk to the owner. That's nice. All right, well, that pin's not coming out, so that's good. This should close up perfectly. Then we could slap some set screws in this thing. Now I'm gonna get a drill bit, drill some pilot holes in this thing because they didn't even have any set screws in this. All right, so now I'm gonna drill a pilot hole inside this cord rail. That way, these gutters are shot. Look at this. Look at the ceiling on those gutters right there. Everything's separated. And there's your set screw. So we got a set screw in the cord rail. Now let's put a set screw in the roller tube. So I just put some Wago connections on here so we could test it and make sure everything lights up. We got simple green and we clean the entire bottom of this right here because this is what it's going to be sticking to. And we always replace them with these. You can custom cut these lights. Okay, so I'm going to put this all the way to the end. This just like this. We get rid of those Lippert lights all the time because that plastic housing that those Lippert lights are in, it fails, it gets all crumbly over time, it just starts falling apart. And those lights go out quite a bit. And we just go to Amazon and get these guys right here. Never had anybody call me and say they needed them back. Short people problems. Looks like that arm is sticking. No, it's not. Look at her. Nice. Beautiful.